It was a quiet night. The sound of a fast-moving train echoed through the empty fields. The coaches were almost empty, only a few tired passengers half asleep in their seats. Suddenly, a scream broke the silence. A woman fell out of the moving train. She rolled along the gravel covered in dust, blood, and pain, and disappeared into the darkness. It was the fourth mysterious death of a working woman in the past month. Every victim had been found near the tracks murdered. That night, Ilyana, a young office worker, hurried through the empty station. If she missed the last train, she would have to wait until morning, and she did not want to be alone there. But deep inside, she was scared of the same darkness that had taken those women before her. She had seen one of the murderers herself. A month ago, while traveling home, she woke up to hear a woman crying for help. Two men were beating her badly. No one tried to help. Ilyana too sat frozen, helpless, and the woman was thrown out of the moving train. The next day, her photo was in the newspaper, and the guilt had haunted Ilyana ever since. Now, as the train started to move, Ilyana ran alongside and jumped in. The bogie was almost empty. She took a seat by the window, breathing heavily. The clock showed 1:45 a.m. Rain splashed against the glass. She shut the window quickly and wiped her face with her dupatta. When she looked down, she noticed an old newspaper on the floor. The headline read, "Another woman thrown from a moving train." Her hands trembled. It was the same kind of story, the same nightmare repeating. Just then she heard footsteps. Another girl entered the compartment, young, pretty, and tired. She sat near the door. Soon after, two men got on at the next stop. They had scarves wrapped around their faces, showing only their eyes. Ilyana froze. Her heart pounded. The same scene, the same silence, just like last time. The two men stared around the compartment and then looked directly at the girl near the door. The train raced faster, the sound of wheels covering the growing fear inside. After a while, Ilyana's eyes grew heavy, but suddenly she woke up to a scream. The men were attacking the girl, pulling her hair, trying to throw her out of the train. The girl cried for help, but no one came. Ilyana wanted to help, but fear held her down again. She could not move. Not again. One of the men grabbed the girl by her arms, but this time something unexpected happened. Bang! A gunshot echoed through the bogie. Both men froze. The girl stood up, holding a pistol. Behind her, two policemen rushed in from the next coach. "Hands up," the officer shouted. "These are the same men who killed those women last month." The men were dragged away, terrified. Ilyana sat frozen, tears rolling down her cheeks, half in fear and half in relief. When she looked closely at the girl's face, her blood ran cold. It was the same woman she had seen in the newspaper, the one who had died a month ago. Ilyana's heart skipped a beat. Was it even possible? The girl smiled faintly and then disappeared into the air. The policeman looked around, confused. "There was no other girl here," one said. Ilyana's trembling hand pointed at the empty seat, but it was already cold. The ghost of that woman had finally found justice. Her soul could now rest in peace. If you like this story, make sure to subscribe and watch more spine-chilling mysterious stories only on our channel Mystery Corner.